Hi, beautiful people. So, welcome back. And it's been a while since I updated you guys on my weight loss journey progress. Okay, so not a long video, just wanted to keep you guys posted and posting again for accountability. So, my last update was basically the beginning of March, the first week at the beginning of March, and I had went from 312 pounds to 280 pounds, which bring me a loss of 30 pounds for that. For actually from 312 to 280, that's 32 um, pounds loss. Yeah, well, if I do my calculation right. But anyway, so at the beginning of March, that was my 280, and I did do a juice cleanse that first week, and which helped me to bring me down to the 280. But then I came off the juice cleanse and I was doing it wrong, guys. I came off wrong. Normally, you're supposed to take your time gradually and say I fasted for the 7 days. I should have taken 3 or 4 days and came off correctly by smoothies and broth. But I went directly into smoothies and a vegetable soup that contain a lot of uh, gaseous vegetables like broccoli, cabbage. OMG. When I tell you, I was bloated and I was eating cauliflower, uh, barbecue cauliflower, and buffalo cauliflower, and it was so good. But those type of veggies gets me really bloated, and when I get bloated, I retain a lot of water. So anyway, so came off that fast, and then by say the third week, by the third week of March, I kid you not, gained 10 pounds. So I went from 280 to 290. So gained 10 pounds by week 3 in March. And you know what? I wasn't even upset because I know I was not eating completely horrible. When I say horrible, I mean eating a lot of junk food, like a lot of fast food. I was eating home cooked food. Uh, but I did started eating more fish and chicken, mostly a lot of chicken. And that's what I noticed. I was eating a lot of chicken, and the fish normally don't make me uh, feel a certain way, but that chicken does. And I did had beef at one point as well. But anyway, long story short, I gained 10 pounds within 3 weeks of the third weeks in March, and then the last week was my husband's birthday, and his birthday was a Monday, and we celebrated the whole weekend. Like, you had pizza, Alfredo. Look, I was not counting calories, but I was just going in because I had made up in my mind that come April 1st, I am starting a raw vegan challenge because really and truly, I noticed that my body, because I'm learning my body, I noticed that my body responds best with vegetables and fruits and grains. And I knew that over the years, but it's like I was like, oh, I really don't want to go vegan. But you know what? I love how my body felt in January with just the fruits and vegetables. So I said, you know what? Let's do this again. But this time we going in raw. No cooked food. You do this. You can do this, Jimmy. So, because I know I was going to do that last week before I went raw vegan, I'm not going to lie. Do you know, like when, not do you know, is it only me? Or when you about to start a new diet, you're like, oh, I'm not gonna have this particular thing for a certain time, so let me just go in. I'm guilty. I've done many diets. My husband always say, from time I know you, you always doing some diet, and it's true. Sadly, it is. Uh, and when I know I'm gonna be strict on something, I'm like, okay, I'm gonna do this for a particular time. So let me just go and have the burger, go and have the fries because I'm not gonna have it for a long time. And honestly, I didn't have burger and fries, but honestly, that's what I did that week before, which is not saying that's the correct way to go into a cleanse or a challenge or whatever, but that's what I did, being honest. So from time told you the 10 pounds weight gain in the third week, and then by the fourth week of March after his birthday, weigh myself before starting the raw vegan challenge. on April 1st. Today is actually April 9th. Happy Easter. Well, you guys gonna be seeing this the next day. But yeah, so went on the scale, 295 pounds. 15 pounds gain. I said, no, you too close to 300 again. No, we're not doing this again. Let's nip it in the bud. I was not upset because this, for some reason, this time around, I am literally paying attention to my body. I notice when I hold on to weight. I notice when I gain weight. I know different times during my menstrual cycle, during ovulation, I hold on to weight. I go up on the scale. Like, I noticing different things now, and I'm learning my body, which I should have done for years and pay attention. But now I'm doing it. Hey, I have life, so I'm gonna keep trying to figure this out. But yeah, so gain 15 pounds for the month of March. So 295. I ended March. I told you guys I told you guys I had the story. I wanted to be truthful. So lost 30 pounds, gain 15, gain half of it back. I'm like, OMG. Anyway, so started April 1st, doing my raw vegan. I am happily to say I am down to 285. So took off 10 pounds of the 15 that I've gained. And I know that, and I wasn't upset when I gained it because I know that it would have come off, and I know the reason why I gained it, because I was eating more foods that we hold on to fluid on my body. I was eating high carb intake, whole wheat bread, gluten. When I eat a lot of gluten, I feel awful. So like, I pay attention to stuff that made my body react a certain way. I felt like I wanted to throw up at some point, especially if I eat too much dairy, and my stomach felt horrible. So I realized my body reacts way better to fruits, vegetables, nuts, and grains. And that is what I'm doing for the month of April. And depending on how my body react, I will probably keep doing it for as long as I can. Not saying that I will stay strict raw vegan. I might go to be a high raw vegan, but I realize I have to listen to my body. I'm getting older too. It is telling you, Jemima, give me these plants from the earth, please. This is what your body wants. This is what your body needs. But anyway, so that is my weight loss update, roller coaster. So started at 312 in January 2nd, and by first week in March down to 280. Then by the end of March, roller coaster back up to 295. Now April 9th, we're back down to 285. So hopefully the next update at the end of the month, it will be a good update for you guys. But don't be hard on yourself, guys. When you're doing a weight loss journey, or you trying to understand your body, it takes time. You pay attention and be in tune, one, with yourself, and certain things that work for some people wouldn't work for you. You have to identify what works for you. Listen to your body. Guys, when I tell you I've done it, I've done keto, I've done Herbalife, I've done so many different meal replacement. I've done everything under the book except doing raw vegan. And I was like, might as well just go do that. You've done everything under the book. And don't get me wrong, those things work, but I've realized that, especially the older that I got and more children that I got, my body responds to dairy and meat differently now. So I'm taking that time on my journey. It's Jemima's journey, my journey, to pace myself and see what works for me. And I'll be updating you guys. Not saying that what works for me will work for you guys, but I believe in the whole food, that the food that comes from the earth, and we're eating it organic if you can. Grow your own food is the best way to go, but the way how life is, it's challenging. But anyway, so again, didn't want to come on to do a whole speed, but did a whole speed. Look, I'm trying to talk, and when I'm talking too fast, then my tongue get twisted, not tongue. But anyway, thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll be sharing recipes that I'm doing for my next videos. I also wouldn't be updating on the weight loss, my weight per se, until the end of April. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I upload shorts daily, especially documenting what I'm eating for the 30 days, and also sharing different juices and smoothies and things that I eat. All right. Thank you guys. Have a blessed one. Take care. Bye.